everybody, it's all Tokkuri Yashi. Today we're going to be having a look at Summer Pecorine, who has been given a unique equipment to. Now, I don't have Summer Pecorine, which is why this video might be a little bit difficult to show this, but we will do our best. We will have to talk about Summer Pecorine because I'm quite impressed with what I have seen from her with this unique equipment too. First of all, though, we will have a look here. There is a Summer Returns prize gotcha available at the moment. This is where Summer Pecorine is. If you don't have her, I imagine anyone that started the game in the last few years probably won't have Summer Pecorine. This is the very, very first summer character that we ever released in game. Bit annoying because on global I have Summer Pecorine, but now I don't, and we all know why. Because there is no longer a global and they have a new account. Anyway, all the characters that are on this banner, we've got Winter Cheru, we've got Summer Saren, we've got Summer Pecorine, who we're talking about today, Summer Carol, Summer Suzuna, Summer Tamaki, and Summer Suzume. This is a select prize gotcha. You pick which character you want to have the rate up on. Who are we going to be going for on this banner? Well, the top 3 characters on this banner will be obviously Winter Cheru, the Summer Saren, and the Summer Pecorine. She's definitely a top 3 on this banner if you don't have her. So, summoning on this banner might not be bad value if you can get away with those 3 characters if you don't have them, at least within 1 penny's worth of jewels. So bear that one in mind. Anyway, we're going to have a look at the unique equipment too for Pecorine. We're going to do it a little bit differently today. So let's go in and see what this character Pecorine is all about. So here we have Summer Pecorine. We're going to go into Yukari notes to try and show what this character does. We can see that she is a water attacker. She is a multiple target DPS character. Previously though, I think people have pinwheeled her, pinholed her into a PvP character. I think that was a little short-sighted. I think she was pretty good in PvE as well. Anyway, we will have a look at her skills and what she does. Now, this unique equipment too has actually improved her union base as well. So first of all, let's have a look at this unique equipment too. Because we're in this app, we can go across here. We can see this unique equipment too here. And we can see that it just gives her physical attack. And if you max it up to 5 stars, that'll be 7,200 physical attack for Pecorine. So she is going all out with the attack. So, what does she do? What does she do? Let's look at this. The skill 1, we're not too bothered about skill 1 today. That's not being changed. With the unique equipment on skill 1, raise the physical attack of herself 31,000. That's pretty good actually. Raise the physical crit rate of self by 100 and reduce her own magical defense by 20%. So we'll look at the skill 2 before we look at the union base, because like I said, the union base has been upgraded as well. So here we go. Here is the skill 2 before and after. Before, it was dealing small physical damage to all enemies in range. You can see there it's 325 range before, and knocking enemies back. This is probably why she was pinholed into PvP, which I think this part of her kit, well, I don't know. It wasn't really the main point of her, I don't think. Anyway, with this unique equipment to honor, we can see now that she deals a lot more damage down there. We can see it deals massive physical damage to all enemies in area, and we can see that the range has gone up from 325 to 700, and the damage has gone up from 0.8 to 3.6 times physical attack. If we go into the calculations here, actually the multiplier for the skill level is up as well from 10 to 45. So a huge extra boost there in damage. 70,000 before, up to now 315,000 now. She's gained, on top of all of what she did do before, a 12% crit damage for 18 seconds, and she's gained this mechanic here where she will give herself a refill ticket. Now, this refill ticket is used on the Universe, so we'll go over and have a look at that in a minute. She gives herself one of these refill tickets, which can be stacked up to 2, and restores 1000 TP. Now that's absolutely crazy. 1000 TP, that should be practically an instant union burst. So only watch out for her cancelling other skills with that. But anyway, so now let's look at this union best. Can we get it all on the screen? Just about. I think there we go. So before this unique equipment 2, this union best dealt physical damage again to all enemies within the 700 range. They're a decent number, and the damage increased. Well, she raised her own physical attack. The higher the damage you did from this attack, the higher the physical attack buff was, but it capped at 46,800 odd. So again, that's a pretty huge attack buff to herself there anyway. And then with this unique equipment 2, if she has one of these refill tickets on her, she will use up that refill ticket and she will restore herself another 1000 TP. That's crazy. So if she's on a union base with a ticket and on their skill 2, she's going to be refilling 1000 TP. She should be union basting all over the place. But if we just have a look at the loot pattern here, we can get her stats in as well. Well, here with the loot pattern, it's an old loot pattern. This skill 2 isn't used very often, so she'll not be gaining these tickets that frequently, but I don't think that really is going to be a negative thing. The way that they've designed this character, she still explodes. We're going to go and look at that now. So how good is this Summer Pecorine? All I can do really is tell you about the testing I've seen other people do with her, because I don't have her. I've seen her used in this multiple target fight here in the training fight against this gargoyle. This was the team that was used, plus the Summer Pecorine. I don't have Summer Pecorine, so imagine that Summer Pecorine down there at the front. She was tanking in this team, and against this boss, before the unique equipment 2 was put on Pecorine, she did 131 million damage herself. The total damage for the team was 265 million. After she had the unique equipment 2 put on her, her personal damage went up to 459 million damage. Total damage for the team, 593 million damage. So that means her damage has gone up by 3.5 times. Just with this unique equipment 2, she's now doing 3.5 times more damage than she did before. Even on a single target fight with this unique equipment 2 on her, she is still doing reasonable, respectful damage, equivalent to maybe Xmas Christina. So with that, it seems like Summer Mimi is 100% relegated as a multiple target physical DPS on this water team. This Summer Pecorine seems to be absolutely crazy, the buff that she's got with this unique equipment 2. She is doing huge amounts of damage, which means I'm really upset that I don't have her. Maybe she will be a target for a tickets if you're willing to spend money on the game when we get some more of those limited tickets. Let me know what you think of this Summer Pecorine. Hopefully you have got her. You're even going to be summoning for her after this upgrade that she has been given. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'm Tokkuri Yashi. Thank you very much. I will see you all again for another video. Bye 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 bye. Hey.